big city, an infinite amount of even bigger dreams. Everybody with a dream deserves a moment to live it, to dress for it, now, without waiting around for a sign at the very least. That's why I and my wand have come to the city of dreams to make that happen for a few more. I am the Fab G, Cinderella's fabulous godmother. There's a whole lot of new to her story, and this city's energy sums it all up. And like in our bold new Cinderella movie, a fresh take on the classic story we all know and love. There's no waiting around for a fairy tale. With some help and a bit of this. Ha-ha! Once upon a time, there were 11 real-world Ellas on the precipice of greatness. I've prepared the most exquisite of looks for each and every Ella. That is, one-of-a-kind, supremely bespoke costumes from the fabulous new Cinderella movie. Yes! I am your fabulous godmother. Do you want to go to that ball and meet a bunch of rich people who will change your life?
Yes, I was just crying and singing about it like 2 minutes ago.
Then go, you shall!
And so, the search began. Having called upon all Ellas and my magic helper, Jamie, sending you their names and their locations. And a Mercedes-Benz.
Wow, that's a lot of names. I better get on this. I cannot let Fab G down. I think I found our first Ella. Juliana? Hi.
Yeah.
I'm Jamie. I'm so glad I found you.
Hi.
Do you have a second? So, long story short, you have a fabulous fairy godmother who, well, they sent me to find you. And that's because you embody the spirit of an Ella, which means you are powerful and fierce. And just like Cinderella, your presence has been requested for a magnificent ball.
What?
Yep.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we have a lot to cover. Let's walk and talk.
All right.
Can you tell me about a leap of faith that you've taken in your life?
Oh my gosh. Well, 5 years ago, I had my heart completely shattered. I started my story with heartbreak. And in that moment, I decided, I'm just gonna do my own thing. I'm gonna move to New York. I had no plan. I had no job. I didn't know what I was gonna do, but I just knew that I needed to take that leap of faith. And I'm here, and I've built this incredible life for myself. You know, it's like I never even knew that that was possible. I started to work in the school system. I bring mindfulness, meditation, and I really believe that those are important tools that we need to give our young people, especially in these times, right?
Do you believe in magic?
For me, magic is everywhere. Magic is in the trees, it's in nature, it's in the interaction with people. And I think it's a perspective, you know? It's like, you can look at life bland and like things are just as they are, or you can choose to look at life like there's endless possibilities, that there's magic all around us. You just have to know where to look.
Believing in magic and even the power of like being able to manifest what you want in life, I think that's a really powerful thing. And having hope, I feel like all of those tie in together and makes life more interesting and fun and exciting.
What does dance mean to you?
Dance to me means self-expression, truly. I get to feel like me and just feel whatever I'm feeling, and it's a really great sense of relief sometimes.
You are a fashion writer. What is it about fashion that excites you?
I can be anyone I want to be. And if that means my drag persona dynasty and I'm feeling powerful and beautiful and fierce, then so be it. And if I'm just feeling cool and casual on any given day, then then that's what it means too.
I feel like you're pretty cool and casual every day of the week. Because I'm gonna steal everything you're wearing.
I guess casual is different for different people.
Totally, your casual is like my...
I'm like, the best feeling is putting on a cute outfit and literally just like going outside for a walk and just feeling yourself.
Yeah.
You know,
No,
even
I
if
love
you're
that.
like having a bad day, I feel like putting on a fun outfit is a simple way to lift your mood.
I didn't really see people with disabilities in media or in film or in fashion anywhere growing up. And so to be able to be that representation that I always dreamed of seeing and that I would have done anything to see as a little girl, I think it was just the most surreal moment of my life.
Do you believe in magic?
I definitely believe in magic. It has made every part of my life more beautiful.
The work that I've done as a music therapist has been so magical. I mean, seeing firsthand how music can connect people no matter their ability or language, you know, it's so communicative.
Music is healing, isn't it?
So healing.
Yeah, it's really beautiful.
She don't need a man, she don't need a man. She don't break the rules, she won't get it back. Now she at the bar, nothing at the bar, looking super cute, and really tall trees. Did it right.
If love is magic, then yes, I believe in magic. I think that is the most powerful thing in the world. Sounds so corny, but
it's so true.
It's something that you just feel every day when you open up your heart and your mind to other people and people in your life. And it truly transcends, you know, all time, all space. And I've always said that that's the one thing that matters, is to live a life of love. And that is the most magical thing.
Oh, I love that. That's beautiful. Well said. I'm not crying. What are some of the themes that you love to shoot with your photography?
I love to shoot people. I think documenting the people, places, and things that surround me are definitely my favorite. People's faces are interesting to me. And fashion, the way people express themselves is definitely important to me.
Do you have a fabulous fairy godmother in your life?
I'd like to think that I'm a fairy godmother for other people. Hopefully I can bring magic and happiness to other people through anything that I can.
Enchanting. What would I do without my fantastical collaborator, Jamie? I'd like to say we did a fabulous job today. The invitations are out. Get your ball gown on.
I'm a photographer. I'm an artist, educator, and community organizer.
A singer, actor, and film producer from New York City. Hey.
I'm a model, a writer, and a disability advocate.
My Cinderella story is pretty much, you know, growing up, I never really felt like I fully fit in. You know, I always felt like I wasn't, you know, Black enough or Latino enough. My dad's African and my mom's Puerto Rican. So on top of that, I wasn't, you know, really the most athletic. I always just kind of felt out of place. So now I'm home, back at my little home studio where I kind of do a lot of writing on my own. One day I just realized that, you know, everything that I'm not makes me everything that I am. We're here in the studio with Adam.
so bad. I'm originally from the Tampa Bay area in Florida, and I am a plus-size model. I'm also a music therapist.
Citrus growing here.
Makes them think that they're just sitting in a desert in Arizona somewhere.
My personal Cinderella story, I just grew up in a family, in a world, in a town that was very different from me. I wanted more. Being in the plus-size modeling world, I've definitely pushed a lot of boundaries and stereotypes for what beauty is. Now, when I look at myself in the mirror, although I might not love what I see every single day, I see a strong, healthy body, and there's a lot of confidence in believing that.
I was raised by 2 Vietnamese refugees in the suburbs of St. Louis, Missouri. My Cinderella story is, long ago, there was a little boy who also wanted to be a beautiful princess. I was literally locked away in a tower or, my house in the suburbs. But in that darkness, I found a light, and like many a young gay boy, I turned to fashion magazines and this beautiful world that I always wanted to be a part of, and I promised myself that I would get there and I would make it one day in the big city. So I took all of this love and this fire and this passion, and I made my dreams come true, and I am still making my dreams come true, and hopefully breaking boundaries with a lot of love and compassion.
My mom was my best friend and my confidant for the first 6 years of my life. She passed away in a car accident when I was 6 years old, and that was also when I became a paraplegic. And after that, I was raised by my grandmother, who is an extremely tough, intelligent, strong woman, made me the woman that I am today. Before the accident, I was kind of a tomboy, but I always still loved clothing and I loved wearing costumes. And then after the accident, I think fashion became even more important in my life. It was kind of about transforming my life, or being able to have that power. Magic and fairies and light. I feel like I look like 15th, 16th century, like European man if I do this. I loved the idea of being a part of the fashion world, and I really wanted to model from a really young age, but I didn't see anyone that looked like me. I wanted to see myself in that position, but I didn't know how to get there. I ended up going to graduate school, and from there just started modeling and got to see myself in those roles that I always wanted to see someone with a disability in. Telling my story means getting the chance to show the truth and the beauty of disability, and finding that connection to other humans through difference.
My name is Amr Hassan. I am 23 years old. I feel pretty successful as a hijabi model. I was born in a refugee camp in Uganda. My parents immigrated here with me and my 2 sisters at the time. I'm a lot of minorities mixed in, so I push boundaries by just showing up. I push boundaries by speaking my truth. I push boundaries by bringing perspectives that others don't have. I push boundaries every day that I exist, and every day that I'm myself.
I am a creator and a performer, and the desire is just so natural, and it is who I am. That strengthens me, even in the times of rejection. When I started listening to the one true voice inside of me, that's when I started really building confidence.
Ready to go outside?
I do my best to live fully and completely every single moment. And I think when I do that, it allows my future to be limitless.
Man is from Nigeria, born and raised there, 26 years old. One word I'm gonna use to describe myself is my childhood nickname, Dynamo. It's from the Greek word dunamis, power, explosive power. I have so much energy. That explosive power is turned into love.
My upbringing was all in Dallas, Texas. So my Cinderella story started in high school. I auditioned. I was one of 2 girls that got in that year to the dance conservatory, so I felt incredibly fortunate. Throughout my time at the performing arts high school, I was bullied a lot, and it really started with my ankle surgery when I was unable to dance, and weirdly enough, my feet were a major topic of criticism. Oh my gosh, like, look at how huge your feet are. When you're 15, 16, you know, that's really hard. Now that wouldn't bother me, but when you're that age, I feel like you're really vulnerable. I was really shunned and cut out. I left high school. I finished my junior year of high school online, and then I started college full-time online. And since then, I finished my bachelor's degree. I will be done with my master's in 6 weeks, and I'm only 19.
You like the park? Let's go.
I also have began acting full-time and have been able to travel the world. The yellow is just a happy color, so it's time to get ready for the show. And okay, I'm speechless. Okay, so first things first.
So I just showered for the day, and I cut my hair.
I'm getting ready for the show. I have makeup done.
Leave it on 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, so I am just getting ready to leave for the ball, and I am so excited.
Yes, my time has come.
Some advice I would give to my younger self. I would tell her this is not it. There's more. There's a whole lot more.
Continue to explore, to have fun, to be curious, and do not let anyone destroy that curiosity.
You just have to take a chance, and that was where my self-confidence came from when I felt like I had nothing to lose, you know? It's just like, might as well do me.
If you want to do something, if you have a dream, you have to go after it.
Everything in life is working out at the exact time it needs to work out. So I think that may be a message that I would give my younger self is that patience.
To my younger self, I would say you are so brave. Everything that you want to see change for people in your community, you will have a hand and you will make a difference in the world. And I love you so much.
Talk about the royal treatment. This is it, the moment we've been waiting for, when 11 Ellas join together in one place for one night to celebrate all they've accomplished, to showcase some of the most stunning looks my eyes have ever seen. You've heard their stories and of their profound achievements. Now watch them rule the runway, ready, set, dressed for a dream.
You got that bad girl pose. You got that swagger, girl. You got that supersonic freeze. Back up, then do a twirl. You got that freak unique. You wild. You got that, 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 you got that. Supersonic pose, make the drum go bang, bang.
Amran is displaying a dress as brave and bold as she is. Do you see these patterns? This screams creativity, ingenuity, and courage. Dance queen! Juliana and Annalise are wearing dresses with all the details. We've got delicate, delectable lattice work and mountain flowers on Juliana and some groovy 60s color bursts on Annalise's paisley dress. It's your fairy tale, girl. That tool is an absolute stroke of genius. Post-impressionism, anyone? The Queen Mother, Beatrice's dress, modeled by the illustrious dynasty. Pearls, silver thread, hand embroidered. This is royalty. This twinkling dress worn by Carla is inspired by a Russian Tsarina. The detailing here is just mind-boggling. I am shook. Jean-Luc is dressed as the rebellious Griff in this elaborate naval-inspired coat and belt. A powerful combo. This show-stopping dress was designed to convey forward motion and represents a garden of hope with its rose-inspired theme. Just magnificent. Ooh, now this. We're looking at a sunrise in a dress on Dynasty. I need some sunglasses and SBS. But just as bright is Duneska dressed as Queen Tatiana in this ornamental Rococo-inspired dress. That's a fashion-forward queen, my good people. Ola is strutting down the runway as Prince Robert, the royal rebel. Hand embroidery with stone and lace applique. Come on! Juliana is dressed as Princess Nakai in a gorgeous black lace number inspired by Spanish wedding gowns. Olé! Amran is literally shimmering in Princess Arazu's dress, the premium gold standard. I mean, look at that gold beading! Alexa is dressed as Malvolia, Cinderella's stepsister. The dress is giving me a lush spring feeling with this leafy green and rose-tinted color story. Carla is looking audacious in stepmother Vivian's gown. This dress is armor. Just look at that breastplate. While the embroidery is exquisite, she is ready for battle. Now we have Annalise wearing stepsister Nerissa's decadent over-the-top gown. Nerissa is known for her outrageous style, and this flowering pink peony number just screams Nerissa. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. The moment the universe has been calling for. This is the dress dreamed up by Cinderella and born into the world by moi. You think you know Cinderella? Yeah, I don't. Cause this Cinderella is getting a remix, y'all. Our model is Fairy, a name I'd say does justice to this marvel of a gown. We're looking at Italian fabrics, crystals, flowers, the works. This is a look to remember. Royalty in the making. Yes, queen! We have witnessed the ellification of 11 stars in the making. May they shine brighter, and may you channel some of Ella's spirit. And as we say in Cinderella, after midnight, the story begins.